Hi friends, Marv Eisen here from Timeless Dollar Trading Academy, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas holiday. You're looking at the chart of Thursday, December 26th, and I want to point out a trade that everyone, every day trader, should become familiar with and should know about and learn to recognize and how to play it. And that trade is recognized by a stop run. And I'm going to show you today what I'm talking about in terms of how to recognize a stop run. Now, before I do that, I'm going to reference the 6 trade setups that I talk about all the time. I teach in my course. There are only 6 trade setups you have to know. Gap, support and resistance, time and price, trend, momentum, and candlestick. And a stop run can most easily be seen in looking at a candlestick trade. And typically the candle that I'm talking about is a hammer. Now, I want to illustrate this by showing you a stop run and how the candlestick, a hammer formed by the stop run, is indicative of how to play the trade. Now, I'm going to start this just prior to the market open, and I have my Taylor trading zone drawn out from 9:30 on the left side to 1600 hours, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to start this by just letting the candles move along the path as they traded that day. Market opened up, and immediately upon opening, hit the gap. You see, it hit the gap. Candles are relatively short. They're 10 points between each horizontal line in this chart. Now, do you see what's happening here? Okay, I'm going to stop the video right here. All right? Now, you'll notice right over here at the opening of the day, and these are 3-minute candles. These are 3-minute candles. At the opening of the day, there was somewhat of a consolidation. The previous close was hit immediately, and that close was here at my horizontal line at 60.86. And prices traded in a relatively narrow gap for about 15, 20 minutes, and then suddenly made a big move downward, followed by a correction, a rejection of that big move downward. Now, what you're looking at is a stop run. A stop run is a sudden move, and typically you can recognize it because the candles that denote a stop run are going to be much longer than the candles preceding it. Now, as I said, the easiest way to determine a stop run is to look at it in varying time frames. This is a 3-minute chart, but I'm going to show this chart in a 5-minute, okay, and a 10-minute time frame. I'm going to zoom in, and do you see this candle? You see this candle? This is the candlestick play. Candlestick play. And when you see this, which way is the market going to go? The market's going to go up here. So let's continue as the market traded. I'm going to go back to a 3-minute candle, and I'm going to continue the day. Now the stop has already been put in. The stop run's already been put in. Those sellers there, they were taken out, and the market stayed around the previous day's close, and now where is it going? It's going to go in the opposite direction of the stop run. Okay? So when you see that stop run formation, I'm going to stop it here. Okay? When you see that stop run formation, you can virtually be certain that prices are going to go in the direction opposite the stop. The stop was put in right over here, the run rather, and it was rejected, and prices continued to move to the upside. And so again, you can look at the chart more clearly in a 10-minute candle, a longer time frame. Here it is. Here's the candlestick trade, GST, TMC, gap, support and resistance, time and price, momentum, and candlestick. And here's the candlestick that you're looking for. Now, typically, a hammer, we'd see it at the bottom of a decline to indicate the bottom of a decline. And again, prices would move in the direction of the top of the hammer. But in this case, with a stop run, the prices are still going to move in that direction. So that's how you play that. And again, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas holiday. Market's been trading in a narrower range than forecast because many of the traders took the entire week off, and they're going to be off again the week of New Year's. So I expect trading to be light next week, New Year's week. Trade safely, use lots of patience. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy New Year, everybody.